It's in the game. This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going. Returner choosing to field this one. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He gets loose. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Shotgun, will hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Finds room at the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive. Showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
1st down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal play for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Grabbed by the receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
That big play to start the drive. They got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Texas.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Douglas. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense takes the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Game moves it to the 35, 1st down again. On the toss play, runner moving left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now.
Single. Fever.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they've got him. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Hokies will look to convert here on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Short connection to the tight end here.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Makes the catch. It's Douglas. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Going after makes the lead 16. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you love to see from any quarterback. He's not forcing or predetermining where he wants to go with the football. He obviously wanted to get the ball downfield to a receiver, but nobody's open, so he got the ball to the running back out wide and does a nice job of picking up a first down.
And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
A run to the left, trying to find Bader. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Keep.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
Ready, switch.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No, he is stopped short. What a stand by this defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks free. Gonna bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Defense is coming after him. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free.
Returner brings it out to the 42. And your Texas Longhorns will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42.
White 94 slider, Charles Blue.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running with purpose. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The sure hands. It's Douglas. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Second and goal for the offense. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 14. And the Virginia Tech.
last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking to throw. It's McMillan. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Gets into space at the 50.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They're going to run it here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off. Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's an option look. As the 1st down is still going. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Toss play, running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Leonard takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.